we're talking here today about where we at today in the markets. It's been extremely volatile. And if you know me, you've heard me talk about these 7-year cycles, and we're in the middle of one right now. And you go back to actually way back to 1984 and way farther, actually. In 1984 to 1991, you had a significant upturn in the market. And from 1991, 1998, kind of a bottoming process. And then really from 2000 to 2007, another 7-year cycle, we had a significant 100% gain. And then unfortunately, we lost another 50% from 2000 to 2002, 2003. And then again, we had the debacle of 07, from 07 down to 09, down 57%. And guess what? Today we're now at up 250% from that bottom. And just if we use simple math, we would lose another 50% from here. There's only been 2 times this decade that we're at where we're at today, meaning that we have the risk in the market that we've had, historical risk, generational risk, to where you could lose half your portfolio going from here forward. Again, I'm not an alarmist. I just solve problems. I'm not scared of the markets. I deal with them head on and proactively. One of the strategies we use that's been very successful over the years, we call an enhanced dividend strategy. And the first thing it does, it protects capital. And I'm a God-fearing man and read my Bible, go to church on Sundays, and like most of you that listen to me. And Job chapter 1, verse 10 says, "Have you not put a hedge around him and his house and all that he has on every side?" And what's happening there is that's talking about Satan and his attack on Job, and the hedge that God puts around Job during this really stressful time, loses his family, his house, all those things. And it says, have you not put a hedge around him? A hedge is to protect. We want to protect our portfolios first and number one. We don't want to lose. We want to win by not losing. Great defense is a great offense. All the analogy you want to use. Warren Buffett, first rule of investing, don't lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. Well, that is our mantra as a firm. In fact, we give out umbrellas at our client appreciation events and also when we take on a new client. And it's a great umbrella. It's a golf umbrella, they call them. It's really pretty, blue and white. And it says, of course, Reyes, we got to promote our company, our brand. Reyes Financial Architecture on one side. The other side, I love. And I created this, and I'm very proud. I'm joking, but it's like a child. And it says, relax, you're covered. Relax, you're covered. And my clients know they're covered. Are you covered? Do you have a plan to protect capital, to grow your capital, and to create an income stream that you will never outlive? We do. So one of our favorite strategies that we're rolling out to all of our clients, we used to use it just for our really wealthy clients, and now we're really using it for all of our clients. It's called an enhanced dividend strategy, hedged enhanced dividend strategy. And basically what it does is 3 very important things. It creates significant income. In the past, past being last quarter, we're averaging about 6% plus distribution rates of yields. Okay, we're only buying the top companies. We use 20 companies like Apple, those type of companies, Exxon, family household names that we buy 20 stocks. And we're going to only allow them to be companies that have 5 to 10 years worth of dividend growth. And then we're going to do a special strategy on top of that. It's actually technically called a covered call strategy. Don't worry about what it's called. Here's what it does. It allows us to basically double the yield almost from what we get. Our average yield on our portfolio today is about 3.5%. We're getting another 3 to 3.5% on top of that through a strategy called a covered call strategy. So how would you like to get mid to high single digit yields, have growth investments, because you got to grow your money, but more importantly, have downside protection. So the next time the market gets slammed, which it will, Mark Twain says the best quote, history doesn't repeat itself, it rhymes. You need protection, downside protection. You need to have income, and you need to have growth. Okay, and all that in that order. So if you want to learn more about this, give me a call at 1-800-611-1967. That's 1-800-611-1967, and ask for a complimentary second opinion. I'll review your investments, your taxes, your Social Security, your estate plan, everything. and absolutely free. We don't charge for it as a KFMB listener. And again, that's 1-800-611-1967, 1-800-611-1967, or visit me on the web at reyesplan.com. We're also having an event, which I've been talking about. It's our last one of the year. We only have a few spots left, probably half a dozen, maybe a little more. No more than a dozen, I can tell you that. But it's between 6 to 12 spots for families, for husband and wife. And I'm giving a workshop called The New Retirement Reality, The New Normal. We're going to talk about everything from politics to investments to asset protection, everything in between. If you want to attend that workshop, it's only geared for clients that have pretty significant assets, $500,000 and above. So if you fit that category and you need some pretty serious planning around that, you want to learn about Reyes, you want to learn about what we do, then give us a call for the November 4th workshop. It's going to be at Ruth Chris in Carmel Valley. Give me a call at 1-800-611-1967. That's 1-800-611-1967. Just let them know you want to attend the workshop if we have availability. Last one we gave, we had room for 40. We had 160 people that wanted to attend. So people want to see this stuff, and it's exciting. It's something that is in my heart and soul that I've created to help people today, not pie in the sky. What can we do today to protect ourselves, to grow our money, to deal with the issues of the Federal Reserve, the political issues that we're in right now? Right now, people don't really understand that when you have two-term presidents like we have right now with Obama, that we had with Bush, number 2, and we had with Clinton, in both of those situations with Clinton and Bush, we had 50% losses in the stock market. We're now in the second term of a two-term president, Mr. Obama. And just based upon probability purposes, we're at the 7-year cycle highs, which typically bring a 50% plus loss in the markets. We're also coincidentally, or not so coincidentally, we're at a two-term presidential election cycle where we also have, like we had in the early 2000s and the 1990s, where we had these big pullbacks of 50% more. So these are the kind of things I talk about to my clients to make sure that they understand the landscape. There's an old saying that I say is that we don't know that we don't know. We don't know we don't know. And there's things I don't know that I don't know. My job is to impart the things that you don't know that you don't know on you to make sure we're not blindsided by the markets. There's a great saying I love that most stock market veterans say, and they say, it's never the bus that you see that hits you that gets you. It's never the bus that you see that hits you. What it means by that is that we can know all the information about the markets and all that stuff, but it's always we get blindsided. Markets get blindsided. Now, many of us may not feel that way, but it's the truth. In 2007, 2008, some people might have felt that the market was going to go down. But the point is, do you have built-in protection to make sure? It's like buying insurance. When you own your home, do you just buy insurance whenever you think there's going to be an earthquake or hurricane or a flood? Or do you always have insurance? We always have protection in our portfolios. Always. So if you want to learn more about that, you want to learn how to protect your portfolios, how to create significant cash flows of 5, 6, 7%, how to have growth in your portfolios, give me a call and ask for a complimentary second opinion, absolutely free, no strings attached, 1-800-611-1967. That's 1-800-611-1967, or on the web at reyesplan.com. That's R-E-Y-E-S, plan.com. This is David Reyes, AM 760 KFMB.
A well-designed, tax-free retirement. Tax-free retirement. And you can have it.
How come I didn't find out about this before?
The retirement architect, David Reyes, will continue next.